girl comes and sits on the money that was placed on the table. When she stands up, all the money sticks to her clothes. She quickly pulls her shirt down and hides the money. She also picks up the remaining money and secretly keeps it with herself. Then the teacher tells her, "Go and sit in your seat." The girl, after stealing so much money, is very happy. Another boy looks at her, and she signals him to stay quiet. Then she goes and sits in her place. After that, when the teacher goes to give the paper to the last girl, some more money falls down. The girl sitting nearby hides that money with her foot. Then the teacher goes back to his table and notices that his money is missing. He asks all the students, "Did any of you take something that does not belong to you?" All the students reply together, "No, sir." The teacher then tells the boy sitting on the front bench, "You supervise the class, I'll be back." The teacher leaves. The rich girl also tries to leave, but the boy grabs her arm and says, "It would be better if you return that money. I saw you stealing it." The rich girl threatens him and says, "If you want to save your scholarship, stay quiet and don't tell anyone." Then she leaves. The teacher goes to the principal and says, "Someone has taken money from my desk." The principal replies, "Sir, maybe you didn't even bring the money here." The teacher says, "That's not possible. I can't tolerate this anymore. We must take strict action." The girl who stole the money hears everything. Out of fear of getting caught, she goes back to the class and secretly puts all the money into the poor boy's bag sitting in front of her. After some time, the teacher returns to the class and continues teaching. At the end, a girl sitting at the back says, "Sir, my pen has run out of ink. Please give me another one." The teacher tells her, "Go and take one from my desk." The girl goes to the desk, looks inside the test papers, and finds some money there. She picks up that money and hides it inside her shoes. Then she takes the pen and returns to her seat. The teacher then announces, "Time is over. Everyone submit your papers and go for break." All the students submit their papers and leave for the break. After some time, everyone is back in the class. The teacher says, "Today, I taught you 2 lessons. One was theoretical, and the other was honesty, a value many of you do not have." All the students say, "Sir, please come to the point." The teacher says, "Someone here took something that belongs to me, and I want it back." The teacher asks the girl sitting on the first bench to return the money. She makes excuses, but finally gives it back. The teacher tells her, "You have failed this exam." Then the teacher takes the money from the second girl and also tells her, "You are failed. Leave the class." Then the teacher turns to the girl sitting at the back. She says, "Why are you doubting me? You know I belong to a rich family. Why don't you check that poor boy instead?" The teacher replies, "You have no right to say that. Don't you know this school has CCTV cameras?" The teacher had already seen everything on the cameras, so he expels her from the class as well. Then the teacher puts his hand on the poor boy's shoulder and says, "You did a very good job. You showed honesty by returning all the money to the principal. I know you are poor and you need money badly, so keep this money as a reward. You deserve it." Honesty is the wealth that makes a person successful, even through temporary loss.